Right.
But for me, at my desk, and probably a lot of you at home, you want to have that desktop experience, but I don't want to have a separate computer. Well, now what you can do with your Lenovo is this is going to be a 27-inch monitor. This has a wireless keyboard. This has a wireless mouse. With one plug, I can now plug this in, and now everything that pops up on my screen, let me get out of this just for a second. And now automatically it pops up. I didn't have to turn the monitor on. Now I can go from hsn.com here to hsn.com here. And it makes it easier to see. Literally, you're getting almost 4 times the viewing space when you go from this to that.
Turn any screen on your computer into a 27-inch screen. So you take this, connect it to this, and it becomes this, all right? So, if you are in need of a larger screen, let's say you were actually considering buying a desktop, but you don't have, $700, $800 for a desktop, which is a full-out computer. Why not just get the screen? I mean, your little desk, this is your little mini, this is your pad for your desktop. This is huge. If you have a gamer, maybe it's your kid's room, and they have a little computer, but they want to play their games, and you don't want to buy them a $400 or $500 TV. Buy them this as their monitor. And remember, this is portable. I could move this from room to room. I could put this in the den, and then I could, you could stream on it, watch movies, and you could do all that stuff. It could be, it's your TV screen, your monitor, your computer thing for $249 with free shipping and handling.
And it's got, like right now, we're connected to your brand new Lenovo with a USB. This has USB connections. This has HDMI connections. This also has VGA connections, so if you have the older style, it's gonna work with all the new generations of connections that you have. But when you end up getting a 27-inch screen, not only is this high definition, but it's also anti-glare. As you twist and turn this, you don't see any studio lights. So if you have a window or a lamp or an overhead lamp, you don't get that glare from it, so it makes it easier on your eyes. The other thing it is 178-degree viewing angle. So you can tip this almost all the way to the side.
That IPS stuff, man.
IPS screen, so more advanced. So now you end up getting that amazing display that's on there. Plus, on top of that, you can plug in an Xbox to this. You can plug in a Roku. Do you have Apple TV? So yes, you can use this as a computer monitor as we're doing right now. But then the great thing about it is, it has so much more functionality. Now, when you're using it as a computer, I've got my Lenovo, and I love what Guy mentioned. This can be your desktop tower. You can use this and be mobile and take it around the town, take it around your house, but when you want to have that desktop experience, I don't have a desktop anymore. I plug my laptop into a bigger monitor like this. So now I've got my mouse, I've got my wireless keyboard, wireless mouse that's included with it, with one cable from my Lenovo. Anything that happens here, if I want, I could be on hsn.com on my computer, and then I could, just look how much I'm bigger. It instantly makes everything when you go from a 14-inch now to a 27-inch TV.
I love that it only weighs 11 pounds, so that if you wanted to move this, I mean, remember, you're just talking about a power plug and then hooking it up to your computer. That's all you need to do, right? Or hooking it up to your gaming machine, whatever that is. But it only weighs 11 pounds, so if you needed to clean around it, if you needed to just move it, because you got company coming over, and maybe you're like, oh man, they would love to have a TV screen in that room without having to use their computer to stream on. I mean, it's one thing to watch something on an 11-inch screen, something else to watch it on a screen that's on, almost 2.5 feet.
Right. And if you look at the edge, this is almost a bezel-free design. The actual bezel itself is less than 2 millimeters, so it's a very slim profile. So when you're seeing something on the screen, that's all you're seeing is that image. No big frame to go around it. And all I had to do, I'll just show you real quick. I unplug my Lenovo, and then I plug it back in. This is all you need to do. It's just one cable that plugs in. Instantly, it's gonna be able to connect and transfer all the data straight to your computer, to your Lenovo screen, and it has a wireless keyboard, wireless mouse, and here I am on hsn.com on my Lenovo, and now here I am on my 27-inch TV, high definition, anti-glare, ultra wide angle, and keep my keyboard, mouse, everything you want to turn your laptop into a desktop.
By the way, there's a couple of other features that we didn't even talk to because we don't have a lot of time on this, but it has something called blue light emission technology. Maybe you said it, and I was reading when you said it, but
it's designed to
talk about that again for my own.
Well, no problem. There's a lot of blue light that's emitted from our screens that give us eye fatigue,
and that's what makes us tired.
Exactly. Well, it kills the melatonin that's in our body. This eliminates that, so now it's a healthier light.
And Joe, we get a keyboard too.
Keyboard, mouse.
Look at this.
Even the tactile keys, they're all independent keys. It's a very quiet keyboard, so you don't hear the clickety-clack of the keys. Really amazing technology. Lenovo, #1 one in the planet for when it comes to computers. We've included every option to make this a great experience.
All right, we are excited about it, and I've got an incredible printer combo coming up in just a bit from it's called Tango. That's coming up in a bit with Nicole. Before we do that, I wanted to remind everybody, and Joe, have you seen what we got coming up?
I haven't.
Check out, you want to see a big deal? If you always wanted to own a Bose, I will tell you tomorrow morning or tonight